see us come to your homes or to your places of employment will also see us, either fire department or EMS, carrying this big red bag. It's also called the first in bag. This is very important for us because it gives us access to things that we may need to use immediately on scene. Very top here we have a glucometer. This is actually for testing folks' blood sugar. Let's say we get a call for someone who's having a diabetic problem. So we have the ability to check blood sugar with this. We also have a thermometer that we can actually use. This actually goes in the ear. We can use this on children and adults. Inside we have access to some other things, like if someone's having a diabetic emergency, we actually have these little pouches here. This is actually oral glucose. The important part is getting a person's blood sugar up. Then in here we have an extra pouch here. Inside here we start getting to the nitty-gritty. This is an intravenous bag. It's an IV bag that we use for our ALS, which is advanced life support patients. In here we have a plethora of, IV needles, we have some flushes, we have a bag of saline fluid that we can actually start on patients if they're dehydrated, if they need extra fluid. Here we have what's known as an IO. If you can't get IV access, these can actually be used accessing IV through bone. Inside here we have our intubation bag. Intubation, if we have to put an airway in folks who are basically, this is for our more severe patients. A lot of times if we get into a cardiac arrest situation or a situation with a accident victim where they have a compromised airway, we would intubate using this. And then we have a BVM. This is basically a bag valve mask. This is what you see on a lot of television shows where they have the bag and we can actually go ahead and we can manually ventilate people. Just on this side real quick. This is what's called our trauma side. We have different trauma dressings. We have scissors, we have some gauze, tape, and then we have cold and hot packs in here also. Red bag is like our critical care bag. We can take it with us. In fact, we're required by protocol to have this with us at all times on every call that we go. We can carry this right up to the patient. It has pretty much everything that we need immediately.